You're trying to build a brick chiseled house, and I'm here to help. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to detail something that you can do anywhere and every day to build that house. Hey guys, it's Paul Mera, and here in this channel we make mirrors your canvas, weight your paintbrush, sweat your paint, and may your drawing always be beautifully unfinished. The muscle you're trying to build is only as good as the foundation you create. If you never thought about building a strong foundation, then start now. Because building muscle on a weak foundation means you're building a house of cards. And the more muscle you build on a subpar foundation, the shakier things get, and the bigger the collapse. And that collapse can come from doing one rep too many, adding 10 pounds of that deadlift, bench, or squat, or anything else, or just doing too much. When you're building muscle on a weak foundation, you're doing one thing you never want to do when training, and that's compensating. You're adding weight, you think you're getting stronger, you're hitting personal records or PRs left, right, and center, but what you're actually doing when you're doing whatever lift you're doing on a weak foundation is recruiting muscles that you shouldn't be. And over time, you get overuse injuries, which leads to your collapse, which means time away from the gym, which leads to no more gains. So how do we prevent this from happening? What tool can we use to get that strong foundation? The answer is yoga. And if you continue to watch, I'll be giving you a couple of reasons as to why yoga can help with that strong foundation. Number one, yoga exposes our weaknesses. For 99.9% of us, we have a dominant side. Let's say you're a lefty. Your left arm is going to be more stronger than your right, and odds are your left leg is going to be stronger than your right leg. Now let's say you start training and you have no idea you're doing this, and you're doing some bicep curls with an easy curl bar. Both arms are working, but odds are you're curling more with your left arm than your right because our bodies are lazy and loves to compensate. It's easier to lift more with the dominant side than it is to lift equally with both sides. And the same goes if you're working with your legs and doing some squats or deadlifts. And the terrible thing about this is you won't notice that you're using one side more than the other until it's too late, where you pick up like an overuse injury, or something gives out, or something else crazy happens. But you will notice deficiencies in strength, stability, and endurance by doing yoga because you're using your own body weight. You're holding positions for a certain amount of time, using both sides of your body or a single side. And you will immediately notice which side can hold it better than the other. And once you notice that, you can implement the plan to get that other side up to snuff. Which leads to the second reason as to why yoga is the tool you need to get that strong foundation. So we can also use it as a tool to get stronger, so that way those weaknesses are no longer an impediment. We get stronger, more stable, and more endurance with yoga because we are using weight with yoga, our body weight. So with yoga, you expose your weak foundation and use it as a tool to build that foundation, which makes it a great tool to build muscle because once you have that strong foundation, building upon it is simple. All you have to focus on is working hard, getting the right amount of rest, as well as getting a balanced nutrition, and maintaining a strong foundation is something that should be worked on a daily basis. Like, subscribe, and share if you found this helpful. In the comments section, let the world know how you're going to implement yoga to build your foundation. And always remember, make mirrors your canvas, weight your paintbrush, sweat your paint, and may your drawing always be beautifully unfinished.